Match reaction, Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. Your reaction to that game?
I thought it was two sides waiting for the other to make the mistake. That's what it was in the first half. In the second half, nervy for both at times, but the first mistake was made and Casemiro was just jogging. It was so poor of him. He's not been having the greatest of games lately, but that there, he should have known better. And that was the mistake, what got the goal and killed the game, really. I thought United, throughout the game, absolutely, to me, vastly improved on what we've seen. So that was something to look forward to. I just looked at Arsenal there and I thought to myself, they played within themselves. Everyone expecting Arsenal to come here, I did tell you, they would be nervy. They wouldn't go gung-go 5-6-0, a lot of people out there. That was never going to happen, as you could see out there. It was a professional job by Arsenal, got the goal, stayed in the game, didn't commit any silly mistakes. And at the end of the day, United kept huffing and puffing. And to be honest with you, there wasn't that many clear-cut chances from United. But overall, I am pleased with United's performance. It is a massive improvement. And while I'm talking here, this roof is getting hammered by the rain. Everyone out there is getting hammered by the rain. So I'm happy. I'm happy with everything today. I'm dry. A lot of people, unfortunately, are soaking wet.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it out there, but it's absolutely teeming down out there. Manchester weather has suddenly changed. But Ahmad today, I thought Ahmad was a real positive today, a bright spark for Manchester United.
When you look at that game there, Ahmad, you've got to say to yourself, why hasn't he been playing? Absolutely tremendous with the ball. He frightened to death. They had to close him down, Arsenal. 3 or 4 players at times trying to get him. But what trickery that kid's got. He should be playing and he should be going nowhere. Nowhere. He should be in that team without a shadow of a doubt as far as I'm concerned. He actually turned the team round. They looked completely different. They looked as though when they were attacking, he was the main threat. I thought when you looked at Garnacho, some people will say he had a lot of the ball, and that's all he did. He had a lot of the ball. He didn't actually use it well. His choice of passing, crossing, let him down today, I thought. But from Ahmad's point of view, the future's bright.
I need to have a look at it again, the replay, but I had a quick scan before we come on. Did you think that was a penalty on Ahmad in the first half? Thomas Partey went down to try and tackle him?
I thought at the time it was a penalty. I thought the player's gone down on the floor. He left his leg there, and I've seen penalties given when goalies have come out and they've left the leg there and players have used their leg. To me, that was a penalty. But hey, it's Man United. We're not getting anything. But listen, Arsenal really worried when that happened, and I thought throughout the game you could see, and especially their fans, biting the nails throughout the game. They weren't happy in there. It was a nervy game, but United kept the work up, and I thought it was an excellent comeback from the rubbish what we've been seeing lately.
He did say in his programme notes, Eric Ten Hag, that the only choice that they've got today is to stand up and fight. Did you see that from the United players today?
Yeah, I seen passing, I seen running, I seen tackling. I looked at Johnny Evans and Amrabat. Amrabat for about at least an hour was playing excellent with Johnny Evans. I thought that partnership, they sort of all run for each other, they all look for the ball, but the passing was better than I've seen for a long, long time. And I think when you look at today and you look going forward, a few little improvements, a couple of centre-halves, maybe 1 or 2 more outfield players, you can see it's there. They actually fought for the badge today, and you've got to give them credit. Some players there might not get back in this side.
Can you put this game in isolation? Look where Arsenal are in the league, not just this season, but last season. Are Manchester United really a million miles away off it?
Oh, a million miles away from it. I mean, Arsenal was solid. I mean, they've been solid all season. They were solid last season. They just bottled it at the end. But they came here today and they were not going to bottle it. They were not going to make the mistakes as United have been doing right throughout the season. They were solid, and United were just looking for that one mistake. And to me, it was never going to come. I thought Saliba at the back was excellent today for them. But if you watched Arsenal, they weren't really pushing United. They were sitting back. What a game plan they had today, but not the game plan many people thought.
A lot of people have questioned Eric Ten Hag's tactics, and quite rightly so for the majority of the season. But do you think he actually got the tactics spot on today with the players he had available?
I think the tactics were easy to do today. I did explain that Arsenal would try and keep the ball. They wouldn't go gung-go and attacking United. So I expected United, and I expected him to set up, which they did do, knowing that they were going to have a lot of the ball. And that's why I say about Johnny Evans and Amrabat. They played well today, the distribution, the passing, everything was well. But unfortunately, Arsenal were too strong today. But as a comeback game today, with a bit of momentum, the crowd there in the second half got behind them. They knew they were struggling and it was hard for them, it was hard work. But the crowd lifted them today and I thought that was excellent. And the players responded and the fans responded, and that's what you want. You want a bit of positivity going forward. We've got a cup final to look forward to, and at the end of the day, that can only be good going forward. And it's a home game on Wednesday night. We've got Newcastle here, and let's hope that the side can do exactly the same. I think Newcastle will be a different proposition than what Arsenal was. Arsenal come here to get 3 points. They did the job. They weren't gung-go, like I say. And looking to Wednesday, I think Newcastle will be a more open side. So you might see a different game, and that's what I expect. But today, I take a lot of positives out of it and a lot of encouragement because the work rate was there to see. So there's not really been an excuse when you look over the season at how poor United have been with the work rate. The bench wasn't strong. That's got to be looked at next season. Hopefully we can push on. But with Erik ten Hag, who knows what's going to happen? That can only do him good because Ahmad was a shining light in that team today, and there's just a few improvements and a little bit more like looking for the players and not being greedy, because I did think Garnacho was a bit greedy today. Højlund, I thought today, he had it tough today. A bit isolated. They were on him, and they are top centre-halves in a top team. So there's more to come with that team, and there's more to come from Erik ten Hag bringing players in. So
yeah, top match reaction. Now let us know your thoughts and opinions. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but the weather is absolutely smashing it down. I live in Manchester, I've not seen it like this for a long time. But let us know your thoughts and opinions on that game in the comments below. If you want to help support the channel, smash that like button. We're on the march to 70,000 subscribers as well, so let's get there before the end of the season. Top one, Reds. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.